Hey everybody, alrighty, so it is the same day and I got through 4 more chapters of The Blade itself, and according to the thing, I am officially at 69% of the book read, and I got 3 hours to go, so I'm getting there. So for people that want to know, I have about one. I have about 11 more chapters to go, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. I will tell you, this device definitely makes me read a lot more than I did on my Kindle, so I'm very happy about that. So that definitely is a great selling point for this device. Alright, so for 31 all the way out to, so like 31, 32, 33, and 34, we have a couple things that happens. We have these matches that happen between Giselle and a couple of other people. We also have this really burly guy. I can't even pronounce his name. He literally basically pretends to be a total doofus, and then he manages to beat his opponent. Also, we have more flesh eaters. Ew. Basically, it's a brother and sister. Ew. They eat people's flesh, which is disgusting. And they're basically like hunting this woman down, supposedly for this profit of theirs. And yeah, they are extremely strong, and they are literally almost unkillable. But the guy that she tried to get away from has the ability to defeat them, which is super. And then, of course, what the Inquisition kind of doesn't know is that, basically, these three are planning on to leave, because, because they apparently got to go out and do other stuff. Also, our demented Inquisitor goes to this university and discovers the legend about this first Magi and about this tower that nobody's been able to get into because he has the key to the tower. And yeah, he still believes that this guy that calls himself the first Magi is not who he claims to be. Yeah. You almost got your ass handed to you by this guy. You do not believe that he's who he claims to be. Wow. It was an interesting 4 chapters, to say the least. And I can't believe that I officially got, like, 10 chapters read. I'm like, wow, I got 10 chapters read today. I was like, yay. But, yeah. So, anyways, I think it was... Yeah, it was today. Today I did get the Red Pyramid finished, which I was very happy about. Returned that back to the library. That did open up my time. I didn't have an additional book to read. So that's most likely why I was able to get a total 10 chapters read. So now I'm down to the last 11 chapters of this book. I'm not going to read any more today because I have to go off to work. But I will, what I'm probably going to do tomorrow is just read a single chapter to make it a more even, 10 chapters, and do a little tiny video. And then I should have the book finished in like 2 days. So that is if I'm lucky. That's if I'm lucky. I will have those 10 chapters read in 2 days from tomorrow, and then I will be done with the book, and then I will move on to another book. It will probably be the book that I have been reading for the last couple weeks, which is the Thursday Murder Club, because I really want to get a total of this book and 3 more read so that I can start on the second book. I may start on the second book next month. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Because I think I've got like a free book. I definitely want to read the book that I have, that was given to me as my annual gift. So we'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to try to have, like 4 more books read by the end of this month. Alrighty, that's it for now. Hello everyone. Alrighty, so it is, so I just got back from work and I read 1 chapter of The Blade itself. I am currently on chapter 36. But you'll notice there is no chapter numbers on here, so you have to literally count them and everything. So I read chapter 35. I told you guys I was going to read only 1 chapter, and then that just leaves me with 10 more chapters to go. So I'm going to read 5 more chapters tonight before I turn in, and then that will be it. I will have just 5 more to go, and I'm inching closer to actually getting the book finished to be read. Okay, so the lone chapter that I did read deals with 2 things. One, the creature that went after Logan has now gone after Gotha. It's looking for something called the Seed, which is weird. And it's tied directly into like the past of this kingdom and this large town or large city. And basically, Gotha is attacked by this creature. As I said, it's the same one. And it takes the form of his mother. And what happens is literally, Gotha is terrified of this thing. And then later on, we find a dead body, which does kind of add a little mystery to what is going on, because now you've got something that's loose that is now attacking people. It started off with 1 person, but we pretty much have an idea that it will go after others as well. Then we finally encounter, this is interesting, is I will say this. This is why this book works a whole lot better on my Kobo than on my Kindle, because I didn't even remember reading about a female Inquisitor. I was reading, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember ever reading about this woman. But she's in the book, and I'm like, what? She's in the book? Wow. And she's kind of just as stupid as the other ones. But even Gotha is like, like female Inquisitors are like really rare. And like, so apparently they're so rare he's actually never encountered one, but he's heard about them, but not encountered one except until now. So yeah, so this is really getting interesting. We're 10 chapters away from finishing the first book, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. And I'm really glad I got the second book. I really, because I have to read the second book now. Alright, anyways, alright, I'll be back.